Hello students, let's do idea of speed, distance and time, exercise 12a, questions 6 to 10. Found on page number 136. Question 6. A boy drives a scooter with a uniform speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Find the distance covered by him in 1 hour 20 minutes. So speed is given to us, time is here. Now we have to find the distance. So let's start. Speed is 45 kilometers per hour. This is given to us. Time, again, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Then we have to find the distance. The formula to find the distance is speed into time. So speed is 45 kilometers per hour and time is 1 hour 20 minutes. Now here we need to have the time in hours. So minutes has to be converted into hours. So let's do that. 1 hour 20 minutes. We're going to convert it all into hours. So 1 hour is already in hours, so I'll just put 1. Now 20 minutes, I need to convert it to hours. So how will I do that? Now 20 minutes, we need to convert to hours. Now we know that 60 minutes make 1 hour. Therefore, 20 minutes will be 20 divided by 60 of an hour. So let's reduce this 20 by 60. I'm going to cancel the zeros. I'm going to divide 2 by 6, both by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So here I get 1 by 3 hour. That means 20 minutes is equal to 1/3 of an hour. So I'm going to add it to the top here. So let me write 1/3 of an hour. Now here this is addition of fractions. So let me give it the denominator 1. Now I need to find my LCM. If there are two numbers and one number is 1, then the other number in the denominator becomes the LCM. So 3. Now let's get the new numerators. 1 3s are 3. So I multiply this also by 3. It becomes 3 again, plus 3 1s are 3. So 1 1s are 1. 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. So I've got 4/3 hour. Now let me continue with my question here. Let me go back here. So this becomes 45 kilometers per hour into 4 by 3 hours. So both this is completely in hours now. So let me do my calculation. That is 45 into 4 by 3. Now we can cancel. 3 ones are 3. 3 into 15 is 45. So let's multiply now. 15 fours are 60. Denominator is 1. So 60 by 1 is 60. Now since we have found the distance, this should be in kilometers. The unit is kilometers. So the distance covered by the boy in 1 hour 20 minutes is 60 kilometers. Now let's go to the next one. The time taken, this time we should find the time taken by him if he has to cover 108 kilometers. So speed is 45 kilometers per hour given to us in the question. Distance is 108 kilometers. Now we have to find the time, and the formula to find the time is distance by speed. Distance is 108 kilometers and the speed is 45 kilometers per hour. So let's divide 108 by 45. 45 into 2 is 90 minus, let's subtract. Now here I carry 1, 10 minus 9 is 1. Now I can continue my division by putting a point here and carrying that point up. Now I can put a 0. I can bring it down. I have 180. Now 45 into 4 will give me 180. So minus, I've got 2.4 hours. 2.4 hours. Now how many minutes is this? So 2 hours will remain the same. If I have to convert 0.4 into minutes, how will I do that? So I will take 0.4 hours and I have to convert it to minutes. So 0.4 means I can put 0, 0.4 hours. I need to convert it to minutes. Now 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 0.4 hours will have 60 into 0.4. That is, now 60 into 0.4, I'm going to ignore the point and multiply by 4. 4 zeros are 0, 4 6 are 24. Now let me put back the point. So this becomes 24. Since I have one decimal place here, it becomes 24 minutes. So 0.4 hours, 0.4 hours is 24 minutes. So let's go back to the question. So here I have 2 hours and 24 minutes. So my answer can be 2.4 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes. So the time taken by the boy to cover 108 kilometers is 2.4 hours or 2 hours 24 minutes. Now the third part of the question, the time taken. This time we should find the time taken if he has to cover 900 meters. So what is the distance? 900 meters. Then the speed is 45 kilometers per hour given in the question. Now here we have to find the time and the formula is distance by speed. So distance is 900 meters and the speed is 45 kilometers per hour. Can you see the difference in the units? Distance is meters and speed is kilometers per hour. Now to convert into kilometers, so we're converting meter to kilometers. 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. Therefore, 900 meters will be 900 by 1000. Okay, because 1000 meters are needed for 1 kilometer. Now let's cancel and see what we get. 2 zeros on top, 2 zeros down. So I get 9 by 10. 9 by 10 kilometers now. So let's go back to the question. Now 900 meters will be 9 by 10 kilometers. Now divided by, now let me put the division sign, divided by 45 kilometers per hour. So now this is division of fractions. So we know how to do that. 9 by 10, division becomes multiplication and 45 by 1, I write the reciprocal 1 by 45. Now let's cancel what we can. 9 5s are 45. So here I have 1 in the numerator, denominators 10 5s are 50. So this is 1 by 50 of an hour. Now if we have to convert this to minutes, it will be 1 by 50 into 60 because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Now let's cancel. So we get 6 by 5. Let's divide 6 by 5. We get 5. 5 ones are 5 minus, let me continue the division by putting a decimal point which I carry up. Then I put the 0. So here when I subtract it's 1. I bring down 0, it becomes 10. 5 2s are 10. So now it is 1.2 minutes. Okay, so 1 minute 0.2, 1.2 minutes. Now 0.2 minutes is how many seconds? So let's convert 0.2 minutes into seconds. To convert it into seconds, because we know that 60 seconds make a minute, to convert 0.2 into seconds, we do 0.2 into 60. Let's ignore the point and just do 60 into 2. So 0 and 2 6 are 12, that's 120, but there is one decimal place, so we put a point there, so it's simply 12. So the answer can be 1.2 minutes or 1 minute and 12 seconds. So the answer can be one of these. That means the time taken by the boy to cover 900 meters is 1 minute and 12 seconds. Moving on to the next question. So question 7. I travel a distance of 10 kilometers and come back in 2.5 hours. what is my speed? So I have traveled 10 kilometers up and 10 kilometers back. So distance will be 10 kilometers plus 10 kilometers. So that will be 10 kilometers plus 10 because I'm traveling up and down. It says I travel a distance of 10 kilometers and I come back. So distance is 20 kilometers. Then time is 2.5 hours. Okay. Now we have to find the speed. The formula is distance by time. So that is 20 kilometers and the time is 2.5 hours, which we will convert. 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2 hours. So divide this by 5 by 2. So let's divide this. So this becomes 20 kilometers. I put division here, divided by 5 by 2. So this is division of fractions. So how do I do it? 20, division becomes multiplication. 5 by 2, I write the reciprocal, 2 by 5. Now I can cancel. 5 fours are 20. And now let me multiply and see what I get. 4 twos are 8. So the answer here is 8, and since I'm finding the speed, it is kilometer per hour. So the speed, the distance here, so we have found the speed to be 8 kilometers per hour. So the speed to cover 10 kilometers twice, okay, twice up and down is 8 kilometers per hour. Now let's go on to the next question, question 8. A man walks a distance of 5 kilometers in 2 hours. Then he goes in a bus to a nearby town which is 40 kilometers in further 2 hours. From there he goes to his office in an auto rickshaw, a distance of 5 kilometers in half an hour. What was his average speed during the journey? So this is a question and we need to work out all this very carefully. So let's start. Distance covered by walk is 5 kilometers. In 2 hours, 5 kilometers. Then distance covered by bus is 40 kilometers. So let's write that down, 40 kilometers. Then distance covered by auto rickshaw is 5 kilometers. So the first thing that we need to find is the total distance covered. So that will be 5 kilometers plus 40 kilometers plus 5 kilometers. So let's add that. 5 plus 40 is 45. 45 plus 5 is 50 kilometers. So the total distance covered is 50 kilometers. Now, what was the total time taken? So the total time taken first is 2 hours. So let's write 2 hours plus, then here again further 2 hours. So that is 2 hours more plus half an hour. So this is half an hour here. So we'll write half an hour. So let's calculate the total time taken. So that is 2 hours plus 2 hours plus half an hour. So this one becomes addition of fractions. So let me give these numbers a denominator 1. We need to find the LCM. LCM will be 2. So 1, 2's are 2. So 2 into 2 becomes 4 plus 1 into 2. 2 2's are 4 plus 2 into 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. So this becomes 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 by 2. So the total time taken is 9 by 2 hours. Now we have been asked to find his average speed. So this is what we've been asked to find. We found the total distance. We found the total time. Now let's find the average speed during the whole journey. So let's continue. Now the total distance covered we just found out is 50 kilometers. Then the total time taken we just found out is 9 by 2 hours. Now to find the speed we have to use the formula distance by time. So distance is 50 kilometers. By means divided. So let me put the division by the side. 9 by 2 hours. Now let's do this division. So 50 divided by 9 by 2. So this is like a fraction division. So 50 remains the same. Division changes to multiplication. 9 by 2, I write the reciprocal, it becomes 2 by 9. So now we carry on. There is nothing to cancel here, so I multiply. 50 into 2 is 100, 100 by 9. So let's divide 100 by 9. 100 divided by 9. 9 ones are 9 minus 1, 0. Again, 9 ones are 9 minus 1. So what do I get? 11, 1 by 9. So here 11, 1 by 9 is what I need to write. So now I have 11, 1 by 9. This is my answer. Now speed is calculated in kilometers per hour. So I will write kilometer per hour. So the average speed of the man during the whole journey is 11, 1 by 9 kilometer per hour. Let's go to the next question. Question 9. Jagan went to another town such that he covered 240 kilometers by car, going at 60 kilometers per hour. Then he covered 80 kilometers by train at 100 kilometers per hour. And the rest 200 kilometers he covered by a bus going at 50 kilometers per hour. So here also we need to find his average speed during the whole journey. So let's do this slowly and carefully. So we start by saying distance covered by car is 240 kilometers. Then distance covered by train is 80 kilometers. Then we have distance covered by bus, which is 200 kilometers. Now we have to find the total distance covered. So we just have to add up these 240 kilometers plus 80 kilometers plus 200 kilometers. We just need to add up these. So let's add it up. 240 plus 80 plus 200. So add this up. 0. 4 plus 8 is 12. I carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So what do I get? The total distance covered is 520 kilometers. Now let's go ahead and continue. Now we need to find the time taken. Time taken by each mode of transport. Time taken will be, we have to use the formula distance divided by speed. So here, what is the distance by car? Distance by car is 240 kilometers by what was the speed? 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour. This is given to us in the question. So this is 240 divided by 60. Let's cancel whatever we can. So here I can cancel the zeros and 6 fours are 24. So the time taken to travel by car is 4 hours. So that is 4 hours. Now let's see the time taken by train. Again, the formula is distance by speed, distance divided by speed, and the distance we know is 80 kilometers. This is the time taken by the train to travel 80 kilometers is what we are going to find. The speed is 100 kilometers per hour. So let's divide 80 by 100, cancel whatever we can here. I can cancel the zeros. I can divide 8 and 10 both by 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So here the time taken by the train is 4 by 5 hours. Okay. Now we have to find the time taken by the bus. Again, the formula is distance by speed. And the distance by bus was 200 kilometers and the speed was 50 kilometers per hour. So now let's simplify this. 200 divided by 50. Let's cancel what we can. The zeros I can cancel and 5 fours are 20. So by bus it took 4 hours. Now we need to find the total time taken. So we have to add up all these 4 hours plus 4 by 5 hours plus 4 hours again. So we have to add up these. So let's do the addition. That's 4 plus 4 by 5 plus 4 again. So again, make them all fractions. The LCM will be 5. So 1 5s are 5. So 4 5s are 20 plus 5 into 1. So 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 into 5 plus 4 into 5 is 20. So add all this up. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 20 is 44 by 5. So now we have 44 by 5. So this is hours. The total time taken is 44 by 5 hours. So we found the total distance. Now we have found the total time. Now we have to find out the average speed. So for that, first we need to write the total distance covered, which we found out to be 520 kilometers. Then we found the total time taken as 44 by 5 hours. Now we need to find the average speed, which is total distance by total time. That is 520 kilometers divided by 44 by 5 hours. So now let's work this out. So this is 520 by 1. Now let's work this out here. 520 by 1 divided by 44 by 5. So this is like fractions. So 520 by 1, I'm going to change division to multiplication. Reciprocal of the next fraction. So it becomes 5 by 44. So I can cancel 44 and 520 by 4. 4 11s are 44. Here 4 1s are 4. What is remaining? 1. I have 12. 4 3s are 12 and the 0. So 130 into 5 will be my numerator and down I have 11. So let's multiply 130 into 5 and see what we get. 5 zeros are 0. 5 3s are 15, carry 1. 5 1s are 5 plus 1, 6. So here I have 650 and in the denominator I have 11 ones are 11. So let's divide 650 by 11. 11 fives are 55. So 11 fives are 55. Let me write that. 0, 1, 100. So 11 nines are 99. So 100 minus 99 is 1. So here I have 59, 1 by 11. Now since it is speed, the unit will be kilometer per hour. So my answer is 59, 1 by 11 kilometers per hour. So the average speed during the whole journey is 59, 1 by 11 kilometers per hour. So follow all the steps carefully and do the sum. Question 10. The speed of sound in air is about 330 meter per second. Express this speed in kilometer per hour. Now that's why I put up a little table here. How to convert from meter per second to kilometer per hour in a simple way, or the other way around also. So that's the first part of the question. This is the first part. Express the speed in kilometers per hour. And the second part, how long will the sound take to travel 99 kilometers? So let's do the first part. What is the speed of sound in air? It's 330 meter per second. Now we have been asked to express the speed in kilometer per hour. Now for that, look at this little box here. Now according to this, if you have speed in kilometer per hour and you have to convert it to meter per second, you simply have to multiply by 5 by 18. And if it is the other way, if the speed is given to you in meter per second and you have to convert to kilometer per hour, you have to multiply by 18 by 5. So just keep these numbers in mind and do the conversion in a simple way. So now I have to convert to kilometer per hour from meter per second. So all I have to do is take 330, multiply it by 18 by 5. Then I will get my answer in kilometer per hour. Now here let's calculate. 5 6s are 30. 3 is left. Again 5 6s are 30. 66 into 18. So let's multiply. 66 into 18. 8 6 are 48, carry 4. Again 8 6 are 48 plus 4, 52. Then with 1 6 are 6 and 1 6 are 6. Let's add up this. 8, 8 and 5 plus 6 is 11. So we have converted to kilometer per hour. So 1188 kilometers per hour. So keep this in mind, the simple box that I've put here, keep the numbers, remember the numbers, simply multiply with that. Now we go on to the second part of the question where we've been asked to find how long it will take for the sound to travel 99 kilometers. So we start by writing the speed. The speed is given to us as 330 meter per second. Then the distance is 99 kilometers. Now we have to find the time. So the formula is distance by speed. So distance is 99 kilometers. But we are going to convert it to meters. For that, we're going to multiply by 1000. 99 into 1000 will be 99,000 meters. Now we have it in meters because our speed is in meters. So speed is 330 meter per second. So we divide this by 330. So let's cancel and let's do the division wherever we can. Now here 0 I can cancel. Now 33 and 9,900 also I can cancel by 3. 3 11s are 33. Then 3 9s, 99 is there. So 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9 and 2 zeros. Now I can cancel this by 11. 11 ones are 11 and here 11 3s are 33, 0 0. So here I have 300 by 1 or simply 300. So that is 300 seconds because we are looking at the time and since it's all in meters per second, so here the time will be 300 seconds. To convert this to minutes, now we know that 60 seconds make a minute. So we'll divide 300 by 60. Okay, so 60 into what will give us 300? 6 5s are 30, isn't it? So 65s are 300. So we've got 5. We converted the 300 seconds to minutes. So we've got our answer in minutes, 5 minutes. So the time taken by sound to travel 99 kilometers is 5 minutes. So with that, we've come to the end of our exercise. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you, children.